And once again, welcome back everybody for more Mechabellum. Playing a sort of, well, I can't really call it best of two, but like a repeat encounter against Maltanius, I would assume. Maltanius? Maltanius? Not sure. Anyhow, let me switch this around, so I'm in the blue seat as usual. I'm going up against somebody who is playing with Stormcallers and Arclights and Crawlers at the start. I would say the most iconic start right around now. And myself, I'm kind of starting with Sledgehammers and Crawlers, which means that I'm at a disadvantage, but this was not one of my aggro adventures. Or was it? Apparently it was. I guess I kind of decided that I don't really want to play a range war against somebody who starts with Stormcallers. So I don't. We'll see how far that gets me. So first of all, he here mostly misses. The marksman, I think, really lucky here. However, the superior chaff clearing capabilities of my opponent are definitely showing. And the Stormcallers make up for all the damage his other units lack. Killing the Arclights is painfully slow, and meanwhile everything else is shooting nothing but Crawlers. As this entire pack of Sledgehammers is not accomplishing anything really. I don't think I need to wait for everybody to see how the first round ends. Stormcallers absolutely blasting everything. In this round 2, I do get my Sabertooth here. And we also have Wraiths up on the table, as well as Steel Balls, Rhinos, or Scorpions. Well, I do decide to pick the Steel Balls. I think that makes sense. Like, this side had enough chaff clear, this part of the side, I suppose, but not enough point damage, and this is the point damage that I need. My opponent opts for the Scorpion, and I guess against potential Wraiths he buys a Marksman. And I guess this is still one of the games where I put my stuff on the line. I think the arrow is lying here. I think these units, at least the Arclight on the left and the Scorpion, is going to turn around. So far, nothing that is dangerous to me in that sense. We have some Fangs here to maximum, for the maximum amount of delay. And yes. Well, not what I expected. Somehow the Arclights turn forward, but the Scorpion has decided it wants to go backwards. This is looking a whole lot better than before. Tower has already fallen against the Steel Balls, and there has not been any amount of success that the Scorpion really found against 3 out of 4 of these Steel Balls. On this side I also broke through, and then the round just ends, and oof! Steel Balls definitely hitting hard here, along with the distraction, of course. Here's improved Ray for my opponent, additional deployments. In theory, improved Fortress would also be interesting, but I kinda skip here. Would it really be the best, or is it really the best choice to skip here? I kinda wanna say no. Anyway, we have some Wasp plays here, because there is no AA here. And some Wasps can definitely help to overwhelm this side quicker, because he's most likely going to prevent me from getting as much value as I did before here. He's also investing into more Scorpions, because when one Scorpion doesn't work, just get more. Still no attacks on my own towers or anything. I did reinforce this one, and he drops a defensive missile. Which slows these Steel Balls down. That kinda also means that, well, the crawlers, the marksman had already locked on. Otherwise I would be saying they kinda just protect them, the steel balls better, because the steel balls then have to stay behind the crawlers, and the crawlers can simply throw bullet after... My mind is going nuts. They stay behind the crawlers, and the crawlers run forward to protect the steel balls. But the marksman had already locked on, so it was not working out. This round looks like a solid win for my opponent, with some big units surviving, because there were some leftover crawlers that I was unable to deal with, and thus I now take a good amount of damage. I'm hoping I'm not too incoherent. I don't know why. Maybe I need to open the windows and let some oxygen into the room. We have enhancement module for the opponent and shield for me. Did I check if he has double shot? He does, so this shield doesn't really do a whole lot. Well, in a long game, it won't do much. It will, of course, be very important right now. In order to further protect myself, I've added more crawlers. I've moved up the wasps, but my opponent is guarding against that with a Farseer. And I've decided to apparently throw in some more chaff. My opponent is going for replicate on crawlers. Makes sense into this area here. Now the wasps aren't going to accomplish anything really. And my own crawlers will get replicated upon. Steel balls with range. Some steel balls were kept safe. Apparently the wasp and crawler pull was just good enough for this saber-tooth to find an opening and kill the tower. But I'm still stuck clearing chaff. Very clearly I have a big problem in my armor composition, and the problem's name is chaff here. Part of that is because my opponent got like 3 extra packs of chaff. It will be close, but I think I can win this round. I have enough marksmen for the damage. Well, maybe not. Marksmen absolutely positively suck against crawlers. Does this have any no, it does not have reinforcing. So I think a few crawlers will take the win here. Yep, and they will replicate and just become more in the end. Still about as little damage as you could take.